What's up? What's up? What's up? Of course, it's me, your boy Richie Rich at Consumer Appliance Support. Shoot another awesome video, cause that's what we do. Man, what's up? What's up? What's up? You know, at Consumer Appliance Support, we review appliances. Today, we're gonna focus on the Samsung range hood exhaust vent. Of course, you can get this unit in two different colors, stainless steel or black stainless steel. But this portion of the video, we're gonna focus on the functions and the features. All right, so of course, in the functions and features, we're gonna dissect this appliance and let you know exactly what can it do. All right, so we're gonna let the video roll for a second so you can actually see that. Right now, you can see the actual range hood exhaust. We're gonna let that play for a little bit. You got a couple buttons that you can select. We're gonna go into that as well. This is just a display. You see the Samsung, you see the power, different settings and different speeds or fan speed you can use, connectivity, all these different type of functions and features that you can use. And we're gonna let it just stop right there for a second so that we can dissect this appliance. All right, so let's dive into the owner's manual. A couple things that we can look at in the owner's manual. Of course, the table of contents. We talk about this each and every video. It is important for the safety instructions, so you want to make sure you read that as well. Installations, requirements, standard installation. Of course, if you're installing this yourself, of course you want to do that, but this is primarily for the installers when you purchase the appliance. We're going to go to where it says range hood use and range hood care as well. All right, couple things that we always talk about with these smart appliances, FCC statements. So you want to take a look at that. So you want to make sure that you're able to understand what's the equipment being tested according to the FCC, Class B divisional device, digital device, stuff like that, FCC radiation exposure statements, stuff like that. And you always want to remember, if it's Wi-Fi, you want to make sure it's in a good spot so that you can communicate back and forth with the appliance with your smartphone. All right, so let's let that rock for a second, man. Installation requirements, blah blah blah. So we're gonna let this rock. All right, so the first thing we're going to look at when we're dealing with this appliance is the range hood use. All right, so of course you have several buttons where you have your power button, you have your different speeds, low, medium, high, and boost. You have your F, which is your timer display, G is your timer, H is your light, I is the R, it says auto connectivity, and then of course you have your J for your Bluetooth. All right, so where it says power, it says press the power button and the hood will be activated at default speed. Default speed, of course, is the low. Press again and the hood will return to sleep mode. All right, press the low button and the hood will be activated at low speed. Press the medium button and the hood will be activated at medium speed. You also have it for high, which is press the high and does that. And of course, we can focus on the boost a little bit because it's a little bit different from the other settings that you might have, so that we'll be able to understand how it works. It says press the boost button and the hood will be activated at the maximum speed for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, the hood would slow to high speed. All right, so that's the difference there. Of course, you have your timer display where it shows the timer setting. Timer, set the timer. It says set the timer on. It says press the timer button to set the working time. Each time you press the timer, you add 10 minutes to the display time, up to a maximum of 99 minutes. The hood will stay on for the amount of time you have set. It says after setting time, the timer LED light will start to blink. All right, it says after the timer counts down to 0, the timer LED light will start to blink. All right, so we just read that. The timer LED will blink for 5 seconds and then the hood will turn off automatically. All right, set the timer off. Press the timer button for 3 seconds and the timer function will be deactivated. Lights, of course, you have that, so we can focus on the light. It says press the light button and the lamps will turn on. Press the light button again and the lamps will turn off. So there's not multiple high, medium, or low high setting for the light. It's just one standard on or off. So that's pretty simple there. You also have Bluetooth connection or pairing. It says press the Bluetooth button on the hood. The pairing mode will be activated and the indicator on the Bluetooth button will blink. It says press the Bluetooth button on cooktop. All right, note, detailed pairing method with the cooktop. Please refer to your user manual off the cooktop. So that's something that we can get into later as well. After the pairing process finishes, the Bluetooth light will stay lit and BT will appears on the display. All right, and of course you can disconnect the Bluetooth as well. Press and hold the 3 seconds. Press and hold 3 seconds. The Bluetooth button on the hood. The Bluetooth connection will be disconnected. All right, so a couple things that we can go over. So we talked about the different high speeds that you have. Talk about the default setting when you press the power button. You have your display, your timer displayed, so you can be able to select the time, 10-minute increments as well. We talked about the light, where you can just turn the light on, turn the light off, and we also have the auto connectivity, and that's something that we can dive into a little bit here, where it says connectivity cooktop/hood range. It says this appliance has a feature which allows you to pair compatible Samsung cooktops and your hood via Bluetooth. After you enable this function and pair your hood and a compatible cooktop, the hood fan will automatically come on at low speed when you turn on a cooktop element. The hood fan will also shut off automatically when you turn off the cooktop elements. In addition, after the hood and compatible cooktop are paired, you can download the Samsung Smart Home app to a mobile device and then use the Samsung Smart Home app to 1. Monitor and control the on and off status of the hood. 2nd, monitor and control the fan speed. 3rd, monitor and control the lights. And of course, it says set the hood shut off timer when the time up alarm. For more information about downloading the Samsung Smart Home app to your mobile device and using to control your hood, of course, visit www.samsung.com. All right, so of course you can connect it to multiple Samsung devices, and that's one of the benefits of a lot of these smart appliances. You want to make sure that it's in a good spot as far as the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth connections, and of course if you're going to connect it to your smartphone or use the app, you want to make sure that of course you get comfortable with it, understand how to use it so that you can use it appropriately and properly, so that you will be able to allow the machine to work how you would like it, because it's a great benefit to be able to turn it on from your smartphone, so you don't have to get up every time to do so manually. You can do it automatically from your phone or through the app, which is awesome, and that's something that we love. Auto connectivity. All right, so let's dive into that real quick. The auto connectivity functions let you quickly connect the hood via Bluetooth with a compatible Samsung cooktop after the hood and cooktop have been paired. So of course you want to make sure you do that. To turn the functions on, press the auto connectivity button. To turn the function off and disconnect the hood and cooktop, press the auto connectivity button again. While the hood and cooktop are connected, the hood fan would automatically come on at low speed when you turn on a cooktop element. The hood fan will also shut off automatically when you turn off the cooktop elements. You will also be able to control the hood with the Samsung Smart Home app as described above. Alright, so this is where we're going to dive into just a mini chart so you'll be able to see how you do it. Press the auto connectivity button to activate the function. The hood will turn off automatically following the cooktop. Press again to deactivate the function. Alright, image. Let's dive into that. Alright, on the auto connectivity with Bluetooth, it says remote control by Samsung Smart Home app, auto connectivity or hood functions. Alright, and of course the X means that it's not on, the O means that it is on. Alright, so it says only the Bluetooth available cooktop of Samsung can activate this function. Alright, so you just want to make sure that you are familiar with that. Alright, so that's really it. So we're just going to let the video roll so you can actually see us in the video using the appliance, pressing on a lot of these buttons that you can see, hitting the light button where the light comes on. You can see that it's really a bright light, so we really like it. So we're gonna let most of the video roll because range hoods are really simple as far as their functions and features. There's not really much there. When they add all these additional features, it does make it that much more better. But right now we're gonna go into the exhaust fan, and when we talked about it in the intro portion of the video, we talked about the rotation, the CFM of the motor. It's between 300 and 600 CFM. So the range of the exhaust is a lot better to use in comparison to having the microwave. All right, traditionally your microwave, the primary function is the microwave. So the exhaust fan is not going to be as strong as this. So if you want to be able to use or cook within your kitchen and have the food, the steam and the odor to evaporate or to go away, it's best to get an exhaust fan rather than using a microwave over top of the stove, because that's better. All right, because the primary function for this is to exhaust, is an exhaust vent. So that's the primary function. So the motor is a lot bigger and a lot more stronger. So here you have your filter, right? So we're gonna go into that. You can see how dirty some of these filters are where we was in the store, and we're gonna show you that. So we're gonna pause that there a little bit. I went too far, my bad. All right, so we want to let that rock for a second. I thought I paused it. So yeah, so let us sit there for a second, and we're going to go into the range hood care. All right, so let's dive into that real quick. Range hood care. Cleaning, important. Clean the hood and baffle filters frequently according to the following instructions. Replace the baffle filters before operating the hood. Exterior surface. To avoid damage to the exterior surface, do not use steel wood or soap-filled scouring pads to clean the hood. Always wipe dry to avoid watermarks. All right, so that's one thing you want to think about. Because of the texture, stainless steel, black stainless steel, you don't really want to have a lot of watermarks, because stainless steel, if it's not the black stainless steel, because that has the fingerprint resistance, if it's a standard stainless steel, you know how sticky your hands and your fingerprints can be on stainless steel, so you want to be super careful. All right, cleaning method: liquid detergent soap. All right, water on all-purpose cleaner. So that's mostly what you'll use to clean your appliances in general, especially when you're dealing with this range hood. Nothing abrasive, nothing real strong, not a lot of bleach or anything like that, because it's going to deteriorate your appliance. Wipe with a damp cloth or non-abrasive sponge, then rinse with clean water and wipe dry. Do not use cleaning agents containing bleach, like I said before, because it's too abrasive, it's too strong. All right, so you don't want to deteriorate your machine. Stainless steel baffle filter. It says remove the filter by pulling the spring release handle and then pulling down the filter. All right, so you can actually see that. We can actually go back to the video, because that's something that we showed on the video that you can be able to see how we actually do it. You see the little baffles and the little clips, so you want to be able to do that. All right, so we're going to let the video roll a little bit so you can see my hands clipping, and that clips and it snaps in. That's for all of them. That's really how you do it, so you want to take those as well. All right, so we can actually pause the video there, goes back to it. Just want to show you exactly how to really do it. It's not difficult to do. Wash the stainless steel baffle filter as needed in your dishwasher or a hot detergent solution. All right, so that's one of the great benefits with filters in a lot of appliances. It's recommended that you can actually just put them in the dishwasher, or you can just soak it in the sink if you like, because that will be able to help clean them. And you want to make sure that those filters are clean. Filters don't get clean, filters get clogged up. It's going to cause your exhaust fan to either overheat, and it could blow the motor out because it's running for too long, stuff like that. So you want to keep that in mind. All right, reinstall the filter while making sure the spring releases handles are towards the front. Insert the stainless steel filter in the upper track. All right, so we did that. Push in spring release handle, push up the stainless steel filter, and then release the handle to the latch filter into place. Warning: when removing the filter, please hold it with both hands to make sure it does not fall. All right, so you want to make sure you are aware of that as well. And then the last important thing is the LED lights. All right, replacing an LED lamp or you might need a service technician only. See support contacts in the warranty section, because it's not easy to get to. So, and then it's a halogen bulb, so you want to be careful. If you're not familiar with it, it's probably best to contact a service technician to come out to help you with that. All right, but outside of that, man, that's really it. It's not really much going on here with range hood exhaust fans, but you can see, of course, this is the Samsung range hood exhaust, man, and you can hit that button to turn it off. So we're gonna let the video stop there. And of course, you already know who I am, man. I'm your boy Richie Rich. This is the functions and features portion of the video, and we are out of here, man. So we gonna let this rock. We out. Peace. All right, so for this portion of the video, we're going to focus on the warranty, the manufacturer warranty. All right, so let's dive into the Samsung range hood warranty to find out exactly what is it that you're getting from Samsung. All right, so it says limited warranty to the original purchaser. So you want to keep that in mind. You have to be the original purchaser for the warranty to be valid. This is this Samsung brand product is supplied and demonstrated by Samsung Electronics America Inc. and delivered new in the original carton to the original consumer purchaser, is warranted by Samsung against manufacturer defects in materials and workmanship for a limited warranty period of 1 year, parts and labor. It says the limited warranty begins on the original date of purchase and is valid only on products purchased and used in the United States. It says to receive warranty service, the purchaser must contact Samsung for proper determination and service procedures. Warranty service can only be performed by a Samsung authorized service center. The original dated bill of sale must be presented upon request as proof of purchase to Samsung or Samsung authorized service center. It says Samsung will repair or replace this product at our option and no charge as stipulated herein with new or reconditioned parts or products if found to be defective during the limited warranty period specified above. All replaced parts and products become the property of Samsung and must be returned to Samsung. All right, so that's another thing that you want to be able to understand that there. All right, it says replacement parts and products assume the remaining original warranty or 90 days, whichever is longer. All right, in-home service will be provided during the warranty labor period subject to availability within the contiguous United States. In-home service is not available in all areas. To receive in-home service, the product must be obstructed and accessible to service personnel. If doing in-home service repair cannot be completed, it says it may be necessary to remove, repair, and return the product. All right, so good information there. We can actually pause it. We don't really have to go into much information there, but as you can see, you already know it comes with the 1 year manufacturer warranty, both parts and labor. All right, just trying to see if I was able to find anything special that we might have missed. You do have warranty in Canada, so it all depends on where you get that from. Again, we're gonna put the owner's manual inside the description box, so you'll be able to pause the video and see that as well. You do have information how you can contact Samsung via phone or email, whether it's in English or in French. That's all up to you there as well. All right, so this is going to conclude as far as the warranty portion of the video, man. Again, it comes with a standard manufacturer warranty, both parts and labor. Outside of that, that's it. All right, of course, you already know who I am, man. I'm your boy, Richie Rich, getting it in, still in the lab. Peace. So for this portion of the video, we're going to focus on the price. How much it's going to cost you. Might cost you a little, might cost you a lot. Either way, it's going to cost you. All right, so right now we're at the 30-inch wall range hood touch control, Bluetooth connected, LED lighting, and fingerprint resistant black stainless steel. All right, so we're on the Home Depot website, man. So let's see how much it's gonna cost you. Well, you can probably already see it. It's $12.59. Originally you're looking at $13.99, saving you 10%, which is $140. All right, so that's what the price that you're gonna spend. A couple things that we always feel to mention in all our videos as well. Price is subject to change. The price may go up or might go back to the original price depending on what site we go to, depending on the time of year, anything like that. If they have a special, or like here what we see at Home Depot is giving you 10% off. Also, you want to factor in availability. Like right now it says this product is currently out of stock. All right, so you want to be able to shop around for a particular product. If you really like it, just want to make sure you do your research to make sure that the store has whatever it is that you're looking for. All right, so let's go back, and we're looking at the black stainless steel, which is fingerprint resistance. All right, so that's going to help with the touching of the appliance, so you don't really have the fingerprints all over the place. That's one of the benefit of having the fingerprint resistance. Let's look at the black the stainless steel. Originally you're looking at $12.99, saving you 10%, which is $130. So right now that makes it $111.69. All right, so again, we like to show different pictures so you'll be able to see. This is a part of the filter there as well. That's a part of the appliance that you can see there, and that's how it basically looks when you purchase it. And that, according to Home Depot on this particular site, both the stainless steel or the black stainless steel is currently out of stock. All right, so we're gonna go directly to Lowe's. All right, let's see what Lowe's have. Right now, Lowe's is saying the same exact thing. Temporarily out of stock. You're looking at $13.99. They only have, well, they have the black stainless steel. You can also get it in 30 or 36 inch. right? It's all up to you depending on which one you want. They do have the 36-inch, which is a little bit wider, so that price will change. If you want that, it's going to be $14.99 instead of the $13.99 for the black stainless steel. All right, so that's something, if you want that, you can look into as well. All right, so the size does matter. Also, let's see what it's like for the stainless steel on the price on that, see if that changes at all. It should change it some. $12.99. all right, so you can see the difference in price. Is probably best, more than likely, to get it from Home Depot, because the price is a little bit cheaper. Let's see if there's any different pictures that they might want to show you, right? So that's stuff that we like to look at as well, so we let that flow for a little bit so you can actually see that. All right, so that's pretty cool. All right, so the last site that we're going to check out, because again, price is also subject to change. I'm going to say that multiple times possibly in this video, so you'll be able to understand that. So if we go to Samsung themselves, you're looking at $12.59 for the black stainless steel right now. That's how much you're going to possibly spend. Right now we're saying it was originally $13.99 for the 30-inch. They don't have a different color. I don't see that there. Yes, they do. It's stainless steel. All right, so let's see how much the stainless steel is according to this. It's $11.69. Originally was $12.99. All right, so it's probably cheaper to get it from Home Depot or Samsung. I know Lowe's is more expensive. As far as availability, of course, the Samsung will have it on their particular website, so you can actually get it from them. But roughly, you're talking about I'll say between $1,200 and $1,400 for this particular appliance that you're going to spend. That's not factoring taxes or anything else that might be added onto this appliance, but you're talking about between $1,200 and $1,400 for this range hood exhaust. All right, so it's going to cost you some money, but outside of that, man, we in the lab getting it in, man. Let's get it. We out. Peace. All right, so for this portion of the video, we're going to focus on the parts. How much it's going to cost you. All right, so if you decide that you want to purchase this Samsung range hood, how much is going to cost you to repair this appliance? For our example, of course, our labor would be $150. If we happen to need a helper because the range hood exhaust is in the air, it's difficult to get to. If we need to take it down, anything like that, it's a $60 charge. So totally, our labor will probably be $210 for a helper. If it's not a helper, you just need a standard repair, it's $150 plus the price of the part and markup. All right, so this portion of the video is going to be real quick, real short. Of course, you can see what we're looking at right now. You have number one, which is like the chimney. Number two, another part of the chimney. Number three, you have that there, which is the transition. You have your control, blower motor, filters, and all this type of stuff. And we're going to check out the pricing for each part. All right, so for the chimney, man, you're looking at $510.84. Not a common issue. But if you happen to need that, that's how much it would cost. You might want to shop around because that's extremely expensive for you to go ahead and repair that or replace that part. So let's say if the part is $600, labor $150, you're talking about at least $750. All right, the other chimney is $450, so we can say for that, that's gonna probably be $550, labor $150, so you're talking about $700 there. All right. Transition, all right, so that is $128.40. Not a common issue, but if you happen to need that part, you're talking about $200, labor $150, you're talking about at least $350 there. Condenser, which is number 4, that's $120.86. Not a common issue. But if you happen to need that, we have the main assembly, which is like the control board, which is $243.42. Man, if you happen to need that part, that's about $300, labor $150. You're talking about $450. All right. LED driver. So this is what controls the LED lights. That's different. That's separate. That's number 6 that you can see here in the video. You're talking about $138.09. All right, so that's how much that is. So we're gonna go into the blower a little bit too as well, so you can see that. All right, so we have the assembly control. That's number 7. So there's multiple controls here that you can see. This is where the buttons where you press, where you see the LED. That's number 7. Let's look at the price for that. That's $451. Man, you're talking about at least $550, labor $150. You're talking about $700. Depending on which one you need, LED, that's number 8. Right, that's $228, not a common issue. Installation kit, that's number 9, $125. For the motor, you're looking at $347.14, and for the filters, you're looking at $216.40, man, for some filters. I know they're aluminum filters, man, but these prices are extremely high, and we're limited with the amount of parts that we can find as far as in another source, so that's why we're using this. This is partselect.com, one of the sites that we use as well. All right, so when you're looking at this appliance, talking about parts, man, it's gonna cost you some bread, especially for the controls. You're talking about the chimney. You'll never need that unless it's like discolored or anything like that, but outside of that, the chimney is normally fine. You're normally gonna have issue with either the blower exhaust, which is number 10. You might have issues with the control where certain buttons will work and certain buttons won't work. That's one of the issues there. LEDs and stuff like that. Filters, you can actually clean those. Now, a lot of them are dishwasher safe, so you want to be able to read that. Check out the functions and features portion of the video, man. That'll be able to help you. But outside of that, man, this is the parts portion of the video, man. We still in the lab getting it in. You already know, man. I'm your boy Richie Rich, and I'm out. Peace. All right, so for this portion of the video, we're going to focus on our overall review to let you know exactly how we feel about the Samsung Range Hood. All right, let me get my notes. So we're gonna start off with the warranty. Warranty, the manufacturer warranty. All right, for this particular Range Hood, you're looking at a 1-year warranty, both parts and labor. Unfortunately, that's all you're getting from Samsung for this particular unit, and it sounds like that's pretty common for a lot of these Range Hood exhausts, that you're gonna get a 1-year manufacturer warranty. So as far as our overall grade, since you're only getting an average warranty, of course that means it's gonna get an average grade, and we're gonna give it a 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, price, how much? It's gonna cost you. Might cost you a little, might cost you a lot. Either way, it's gonna cost you. Man, when we talking about price, you talking about a couple colors that you can get. You can get it in the black stainless steel or your standard stainless steel. Depending on where you get it from, you're looking at, for the black stainless steel, on average $12.59. When you're talking about a standard stainless steel, you're talking about $11.69. All right, depends on where you get it from. Of course, you want to check availability. Certain stores do not have it. I know when we went in Lowe's, they had it and they gave you a little discount off of it. So as far as for this particular style of Range Hood exhaust, it is a common price for you to spend about $1,000 or more for this type of caliber appliance, especially dealing with the Range Hood. So as far as our grade, for the price, you're gonna give it an average grade of 3 because you're not really getting much discount, and it's about an average price how much you will pay for it. All right, so it is 3. 1, 2, 3. Parts, man, how much is going to cost you to repair this unit? Several parts that typically go bad on a Range Hood exhaust. You're talking about the light, you're talking about the blower. This one has a control or the switch, stuff like that, the nozzle. So when we're looking at this particular unit, it has multiple controls in it, depending on which one you want. One of the controls, you're looking at total parts and labor, you're looking at $450. Another control, you're looking at parts and labor, about $700. For the filters, when you check out the video, you can see us taking the filters out. You're talking about some expensive filters, man. They $260. All right, $216.40. That's no markup, that's no nothing. That's just the price for the filters. All right, so you just want to be careful with that. If you happen to need them, get them yourself or try to get it somewhere cheaper. When you're talking about the motor, another common issue that typically goes bad, you're talking about at least parts and labor. You're talking about $610. All right. As far as the LEDs and stuff like that, the lights, that's going to cost you some bread. So you might want to contact Samsung on that one because it was difficult for us to find a price for that. But in average, when you're talking about parts, how much is going to cost you to repair this unit with these expensive prices, you're looking at $494.10. All right. Nothing special, nothing, no savings, anything like that. Again, this is expensive. On average, about $500. So as far as the grade that we're going to give this unit, we're going to give it a grade of 3. As far as the parts grade, that's what we're going to give it. 1, 2, 3. My favorite part, functions and the features. Man, let's dive into that real quick. Of course, when we talk about this Range Hood exhaust, you do have a speed of 300 to about between 300 and 600 as far as the CFM, how fast the speed can go in the exhaust fan. You do have multiple speeds on here. You have a low, medium, high, and boost, something that we like there as well. As far as your light, it's real generic. You turn it on, turn it off. It doesn't have a high, medium, and low just from the looks of it when we ran it and tested. When you're talking about the timer, you have a timer that you can set on and off. Depending on what it is that you want to set it for, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, and so on and so on. This appliance is a smart appliance where you can connect it to your range hood. You can connect the range hood to a cooktop or your stove, something like that. If it's compatible, you can do that as well. And it has Bluetooth in it, where you can communicate with it with your smartphone, turn it on from your smartphone, but you gotta enable it and connect it and all that stuff. So when you're looking at this range hood exhaust, couple things that we really like on it, of course, is the Bluetooth connect. That's really slick, really different. As far as the exhaust speeds, you have multiple speeds that you can use. We really like that. But outside of that, man, you know we're gonna give it a really good grade because it stands out. It's different. Not a lot of range hoods have all these compatibilities, so we're gonna talk about a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. All right, let's go over our overall grade. Warranty 3, parts 3, price 3, functions and features, you're talking about 5. Overall grade, when you add everything up, man, you're getting a 14 divided by 4. You are getting an average grade of 3.5. All right, so for this appliance, man, with the grade getting 3.5, you know we can't recommend nothing of that caliber with that low of a grade. So no, we can't. We would not recommend this appliance, man. But we had fun working on it, man. So of course, if you already know who I am, I'm your boy Richie Rich at Consumer Appliance Support. You help me, I help you. We both help each other. Till next time, I'm out of here, man. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.
You were my best friend. Didn't care about the rules, good on the weekends. I'll be in fools, drifting to deep space. So brave and so stupid, just like the movies. I was gonna stay in the fight with you, just thinking